Dougie, a trip up to Cove this Friday night, most important game of the season?
Yeah, 100%, Gareth. The main important thing is we've given ourselves an opportunity to go up there and hopefully try and win the game to hopefully win around the playoffs. But again, we can only do our own job. I knew the importance of the last 3 games. The first 2 we've managed to get the result we're looking for. Again, Friday we're hoping to go up there and win the game, but we're playing a team that's fighting for life as well, so we know the difficulty of the game at hand, but we'll certainly go up there and give it our best.
You say there about going up there and doing our own job. You know, there's obviously a lot of factors that will go into Friday night, but the one thing that we can control is going up there and trying to get the win. Yeah,
that's all we can do. We've got to just go and try and apply ourselves correctly, do the job for ourselves, and what will be, but in terms of the overall season, it's been a fantastic season for everyone.
And in terms of games against Cove this season, obviously 3 games, 3 wins, but they've all been extremely close games, and it'll obviously make it tough for the fact Cove are down there fighting for their lives right now.
Well, if you look at the 3 games so far, Gareth, I think our winners have all came in the last 5 minutes. Maybe not Jais here earlier on the season, it was in the last 10, but certainly the game up there was in the 87th minute. The game here was in the 87th minute, 88th minute. But the most important thing is we've managed to win 3 games out of 3 against them, and that should give us confidence to go up there knowing that if we can apply ourselves right in the way we have in the previous games with them, that we should hopefully come out with a positive result. But it's not always going to be that easy. You know, Cove are fighting for life, they're in a difficult position themselves. They know that if they win the game, that they're safe for another year in the championship, so there's a lot riding the game, as is all the other games as well.
And obviously hitting good form at good time as well, coming off those 2 wins, you know, that the boys look to push on from that.
Yeah, 100%, you know, really proud of the boys. I thought on Saturday they handled the occasion really well against a very good Queen's Park team who, like I said previous, have been outstanding this season. They've got a very good manager in on Coyle. His staff are different class as well, and like I say, as us looking at the games ourselves, we've managed to win 3 and draw 1, so for ourselves it's been a great achievement against Queen's Park, and we wish themselves and Dundee all the best in the game against ourselves to go for the title after the season. It's got to be some game there as well.
You know, looking at Saturday, it's good to finish the season with that sort of record against a team that are fighting for the title. Yeah,
it's been great. I'm sure every team will be looking back in games and say we could have got a point here, we could have won that. And there's no point in doing that, because all you've got to do is give yourself more torture. So we can only look forward and what's ahead of us, and that's Friday night against Cove. So full focus is on that. We've had 2 days of training. The boys will be off tomorrow, and then we're back in it Thursday to go Friday.
On Saturday we saw George just after he got that assist, obviously signalling to the bench. How's the early assessment of him right now?
We'll just need to give him as best we can, Gareth. You know, it's just hopefully it's a bit of cramp. We'll give him all the time he needs to try and make the game. But there's just more than George walking winded, so we'll need to assess the squad come Thursday for Friday to see where we go and who starts.
And you know, just in terms of the season overall, I know we've said it a few times already, but you know, no matter the result on Friday night, it's been an outstanding season. You know, the boys have given everything, and it's always a superb season to build on for next season.
Definitely, you know. From where we were pre-season to where we are now, it's totally night and day, but I've got to give credit to everyone, for the board right through to the fans for sticking with us, allowing us to go and get players throughout the season, and I've got to give huge thanks to the fans on Saturday. I asked them during the week to come out in their numbers, and they certainly did that, and I thought it was an outstanding atmosphere for the full game, and I thought they really got behind the boys to push them on, especially when we went 1-0 down. So again, I hope that they come in their numbers on Friday night, and hopefully the boys can pull out the win that we need, and hopefully results go our way and we're in the playoffs.
With the fans, you know, it's a Friday night, especially up to Cove, it's a tough away day, but for them to come up in their numbers, it'll make a massive difference, won't it? Yeah, and listen, the fans all season have backed us, have came to games all over the country, and like I say, hopefully they get their day on Friday night, that the boys can go for that one final push to get the win that we need, and then obviously we're relying on other results beyond that, but we can only try and concentrate on our own job, and like I say, what will be will be.